me die!
Find anything useful? Careful. I don't think you're alone. Time to end this. Found the target again. Nice try.
Hey,
Yes,
here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
this will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime,
Good work, Ada.
thank you. Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at...
I haven't come this...
I understand that. My old character,
Uh-huh.
the Rust Devils, they scour the... I realize they... That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue...
Mm-hmm.
My apologies. If they're out there, we'll find them. Take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am.
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are set.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we've made. Now that we have that out of the way...
Deal.
Do we have a decision? Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once. keep myself intact today, thank you. You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Unidentified detected.
Scanners
Beginning
detecting
search.
sentient life. Alert levels elevated.
Lost, but not forgotten. Any idea where they went? Enemies over here. The last of them.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
What the?
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
There we go.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Hey,
I'd be...
here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
What else do you know about?
Quite simply, it's the first time General Atomics produced a successful union between organic... The brain is used both as a control unit and a data storage unit, which is far more... Unfortunately, there were a lot of programming issues with these robots, which caused them to be a bit... Hopefully, this particular robo-brain...
A union of organic matter and robotics?
Not at all. The robo-brain was built with a very... General Atomics' intent was to use the human brain to augment the robot's functions. Free thought and individuality was never intended. These were expressly built like soldiers, to follow orders without question. The robo-brain's unfortunate tendency towards violence and aggression should be considered more of a malfunction than a calculated decision.
Now that you have the final radar beacon, will it be enough to track down the Mechanist's location?
I certainly hope so. I've already started the calculations while we've been having this conversation. That still doesn't explain why you need that head back.
We don't have a choice.
How foolish of me. It makes perfect sense. I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans...
Why would you say something like that?
Isn't it obvious? Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled. Needed to hear that from someone. Now I've distracted you from... I'll finish up my calculation. Hopefully, she'll be able to...
Put your hands up.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you...
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur.
Sure.
However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from...
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other, so why don't you ask me everything?
Tell me everything...
Now there's, amazingly, I've been...
Uh-huh. I knew there was some...
What you call good. The Mechanist instructed me to seek, by my calculations, the easiest way to help a human. It's the most efficient way to assist them.
Right. The Mechanist gave you the...
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, therefore, it's better to... It's actually quite elementary, but given your...
You can believe whatever you want.
Certainly. It's rather simple. In order to gain... I'll upload the plans. There.
Right.
Perhaps I'll remain here. I suspect you'll have...
Hey.
How may I be of service? I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
That's an understatement. Rudest robot ever.
I did warn you, but you were successful.
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points. As for my task, I was able to do... The source is coming. It's time to take the offensive.
Did you have any ideas?
I am at an impasse. I wish to see the Mechanist endure the same fate as my friends, but I know this to be due to my personality subroutine. When I compartmentalize, I want to know reason and motive before passing judgment. This is why I leave the decision to you. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
Heads up. How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy. Heads up. Look alive. Look alive.